one more piece of evidence I just realized as I'm looking at the stamp from the U.S. Postal Service. They claim they filed it on April 10th, which was already 11 days late, but didn't bother to mail me one. And so they sent 2 copies, one uncertified, the other certified, which was unnecessary. But notice the Postal Service, when they claim that the church has filed. Come on. Can you see it there? The date? I don't know if it's clear enough. April 23rd. April 23rd. Which means they responded after I sent my motion through the proper process in the email, which is what they should have done. The post office confirms that they did not send me the filing. And so again, if I were to respond, had they done this properly, but they didn't, but again, the Postal Service is the evidence against them for filing late. Case closed. Case dismissed. So, unbelievable. Dumb. Alright, Travis Wayne Goodsell. I saved the other video, so I didn't get to put in this email that I had submitted to all involved in the lawsuit. As you guys need to understand, this is a channel for a soap opera type show, The Days of My Life, and therefore it is not a topic channel, as others who are critics of the church do topic channels. They'll pick faith, baptism, missionaries, or topics. I could do topics, but there's so much involved that everything has to be understood in the context. So all my videos have to be understood together, and I can't keep summarizing for you. So know that there is other videos that you need to know about before understanding this one. So this is the email that I submitted to Judge First, and tagging Taylor and Sven, who are the lawyers for the church in this case. As of this day, the 25th April 2020, the plaintiff has received, through the Postal Service, the defense counsel's motion to dismiss, filed with the court only, on 10 April 2020, and certificate of service dated 23 April 2020. See what they did? They were supposed to file by the 30th of March before midnight. They filed on the 10th of April with the court only. They did not serve the plaintiff with their motion. I'm supposed to have 14 days to respond after being served. So pay attention to the rest of this. And certificate of service dated 23 April 2020. Confirmed by the Postal Service date stamp for the 23rd of April 2020 on both a certified mail and first class mail copies. The Postal Service is a federal office. The mailmen are federal officers. They have legal standing. If they say I got served on the 23rd, then that's when I got served. It means the clerk of the court, has a reminder. 10 April 2020 was 11 days late. So when they filed with the court, they were already 11 days late, and thus the plaintiff's request for entry of default. The Postal Service establishes the official date of service as the 23rd April 2020, which therefore makes the defense filing 24 days late instead of 11 days. As further reminder, waiver of summons is not granted for the defense, only the plaintiff. Rule 4D1. As it is now too late for the plaintiff to respond to the actual motion of the defense, the claims in the defense motion to dismiss are therefore frivolous and irrelevant or moot, as the plaintiff has also previously motioned for a strike of the defense motion to dismiss. As the defense is requesting with prejudice in their motion, so also is it understood that the plaintiff's motion filed properly on 21 April 2020 also is to be with prejudice. I don't know if I can get away with that. Maybe. We'll have to wait and see. I didn't put with or without prejudice because I thought it was the judge who decides with or without prejudice. So maybe I blew it by not putting with prejudice like the defense did. But again, I don't know. So I hope I didn't blow it. I hope that this helps, even though it's not a proper motion. So, alrighty. Again, we have to wait for Judge First, who has to decide, does this case have substance, or is these lawyers who are showing up late, filing way late, and making claims that have no factual basis in reality, and calling it a conclusion, a justified conclusion, a sound conclusion. And so, like I say here, they're late, and so I can't respond to the actual motion itself. So we'll see. Judge First, her job is over on Thursday, the 30th of April. And so this is going to be it. This is for the gold. The loser gets nothing. And if I lose this case, I will be hunted down. Literally hunted down. The church will be on full attack mode to retaliate beyond what they've already done. So I'm gonna be forced to flee Utah anyway. If I win, I will be forced to flee Utah because they're gonna be pissed. And so there's no way I can stay around and keep the request for relief, which is everything. So yes, there's an exodus coming, whether I have to do it alone or whether there's going to be those of you who are going to join me. We'll have to wait and see. But this is not going according to the biblical prophecy, at least so far. This is not the way I imagined it would happen. So understand that, and let's all hope and pray for the best.